He was offended because I said ass cancer. Am I gonna police my language now? Absolutely not. So in one of my last videos, I got a comment from somebody who was offended that I used the word ass cancer. And he thought that that wasn't a funny way to approach it and I needed to take it more serious because people are dying. Look, I totally understand that. I'm diagnosed with it. There's a potential that I could die from this horrible disease. However, I've chosen two things. And the first thing is that I am gonna deal with this with humor and keep myself mentally strong because I don't know what's gonna happen. But more importantly, I've decided that I'm gonna use this diagnosis to try to gain attention and get people to understand what's really going on, especially with the younger generations when it comes to colorectal cancer, because the numbers are absolutely exploding and nobody is talking about it. So this is not my first rodeo with social media. I have a couple other channels that last year got close to 2 million views. I've got one channel that I got 11 million views on last year. So I have a pretty good idea at what gets you reach on these platforms. So the reason that I used ass cancer was because I tested that out in some different areas and it really resonated well when it came to retention and watch time, which if you watch those videos, it definitely is true. I'm sorry that that one person was offended. At the end of the day, if you being offended gets you to drop a comment that brings somebody else to my channel and they see my video and they are like, man, I need to go get checked, and they go get scanned and find out early on that they have colorectal cancer and that saves their life, it was absolutely worth it for me to offend you. So at the end of the day, I'm not trying to offend people. And I think that's where we really have a problem because we're not talking about this disease nearly enough. Nobody's really talking about it, especially in the younger generations. So my whole goal here is not to offend, but if I offend you, I do apologize for that. It's not my intention. My intention is to get this out in front of as many people as possible and get conversation started, which because of the comment, I think that happened.